Trying to make a plan, do more than a stance on becoming a man. I can't stand up against toxicity, testing stability I got in my basic life to no longer be wasting lines like I'm spying out for my casket. I reside until it opens, allows repressed emotions I masticify to sins and not stop me from basking in a wishing well. Curtains fell, I'm smelling burnt toast, so long unless my mind can control swelling in my throat that's turning into a stroke. Using sorcerer's drones to stonewall the roast and hope trapping gets me to finally be glad of how imagining the fad is the last one. Speaking on statuses together there's mad. Go bother someone else, I'm resting this health to enjoy a stressless type of wealth. The right to better my sights by how I endeavor neglecting the measurement on acceptance. The sediment isn't telling you to fester me and think I'm weak. I'm all about lowering negativity in my proximity and limiting the sitting to make me a mimicking leech, licking his lips whenever someone spits to reach a hit and not teach about ignorance while living it. I'm not limitless, I understand who's the hypocrite telling him to never go against your word just because you're my blood. Doesn't mean your gut got the right to whine anytime someone didn't agree with your tongue, strung it to be a flood of judgment. Summed up and shoved the door shut, I'm just gonna strut, because if everything was easy, how would I have grown up from wasting my time exposing lies in my life with lines saying line opinions that entertain a closed brain and not let anyone explain sentences said to attain nothing to convince just to give their perspective. The amount of recognition giving missing contentment is contempt tempting sedation adjacent to suicidal objectives. Why is it alright to fill it with pleasing? To see people seething from a lack of control? I'll pack it up and go, no need to apologize or try to fight, I've got the message. It's not the essence of it, that's the issue. The abuse and misuse of the meaning behind the lesson. Is it a resolution or a quick fix with no response to the question? Mention ascension to mental tension intending towards shaming and comes accusations with blaming. I'm patient, but it's taking the need to seek for peace. Lord, steer me away from leaning on validation. Won't fear anything other than missing out on years of potential. I know it's sequential to my mindset, but how can I lie? I'm trying to be a dream version of me. I breathe to be more than a vent, forwarding my 10 cents on subjects to see who's waiting on the other side, to check up on it when it's applying its supposed actions. Opposed to gratifying conclusion, only supports seclusion from the pressing topic. I cannot believe I'd relate me with butter, but out of luck, docking the fun for putting this on together. This country can stop Osama bin Laden, but can't stop getting truth bombs falling on us every day. They say I may be looking too much in the mirror, but I'm stuck hearing the rope cleaning tighter, so I need to find it. Maybe it's attacking me in my memory of being in elementary, running to distractions to be key in the next big thing. Like a heat-seeking missile, in came the tetherball, fastening its grips around my throat. I tripped and slipped back, and as I sat cluelessly, losing the air in me, I pleaded to wrestle it free. Honestly, was the last thing I could see. Not sure how much time passed, but my eyelids didn't remember a thing. Only saw a crowd at my feet, back to my current predicament. It's the predisposed fixation on being complacent with dictation, a place where maturation is not placed on someone's behavior, but just because who they are to you. Not new in the society to classify and assign anything we don't easily perceive. Single tree falling deep in the valley with a fallacy as a dream. To be more than your designated driver while depending on disposition to dig me out of this position. It sinks its teeth on my mission. Listening to superstition, wishing the situation I have gave me less inhibition. It wants to get me to give in and not let myself live a life beyond self-destruction.